got to protect themselves once the defense comes across, but it is going to be an illegal procedure penalty, and they give that 5 right back again.
Number 50, I believe, is who they call that penalty on.
Yeah, he came out of his stance, and it's going to be first down and 15 this time for the Rebels.
They're working that clock.
They really are. They're bringing it down close to 0 every time.
4:36 now and counting.
Down to 4 seconds.
Very, very end of the play clock. They get it off just in time. Hand off to number 5. He's around left end and going to be brought down right at the original line. No gain that time for the Rebels. Good pursuit by the Eagle defense around the edge.
Looked like little Chip Ward. Along with Cameron Baker.
.357. Clock will be moving. Second down, 15 yards for the Rebels. No gain officially. Under 20 on the play clock. Very, very deliberate. And now we've got another stoppage of play. Going to have a timeout taken by the Rebel defense. We'll take it with them. You're watching the Friday Night Football Blitz on TC2.
Your Troy Road Mart is your one-stop tire store. We carry major brands like Firestone, Bridgestone, Michelin, Toyo, BF Goodrich, and a whole lot more. We also carry semi, farm, and lawn and garden tires. So come see us today at your local Troy Road Mart for some really hot deals on tires. We've been serving our friends and neighbors all across the Wiregrass since 1974. And remember, Road Mart offers nationwide road hazard warranty.
Upside down with your vehicle? Bring it. Been told no for a loan? Bring it. Take home $350 a week?
Bring it.
Bring it. To Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Troy. New 2019 Ram 1500 at $269 a month. New Wranglers, $299 a month. Think you got the best deal? We'll beat it.
What'd you say?
We'll beat it. Shop local. Shop PremierTroy.com, where Premier can make a difference during the summer clearance sale.
Bring it on.
There's a reason we sell more vehicles than anyone else. Price. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Welcome back live. We've just had a timeout on the field. The Zion Chapel Rebels facing a 2nd and 15 here. 3:41, 20-0 your score. I'm alongside Larry Snyder and Roy Stroud. We're having some great high school football action live from Goshen, Alabama tonight. Zion Chapel with 2 wides to each side. Their predominant formation, and now a little twins look out of the shotgun. Zion, even after the timeout, continues to check with their sideline with around 15 on the play clock. Make an adjustment. They move the running back over to the near side. That time they may have waited. There's still a second on the play clock, but there's going to be some laundry on the field.
It's on the far side.
The play clock I saw still had, we're going to legal procedure. It's going to be 2nd and 20. I know it has to frustrate a coaching staff coming out of a timeout to get a penalty like that.
You know it does.
When you've had everything, had all the time in the world to get the play that you wanted, the formation that you wanted, the personnel that you wanted. Kind of a really tough penalty after a good first down by them to now be facing 2nd down and 20. We'll see what they dial up here. I look for them to try to roll the quarterback outside and them go to the air.
We're close to offsides.
Mishandled snap. Fight for the ball. Looks like Zion Chapel may have retained it.
Yeah, he got it back. Number 12.
Going to be 3rd and even longer. Zion Chapel needs to get to the Eagles' 37-yard line for a first down here. So 3rd down and long. I really like the digital down markers that you guys have across the far side. Makes it easy on us
You can really see it.
to know the down and distance.
3rd down and a bunch.
Zion with 2 wide receivers, top and bottom of your screen. Shotgun formation. They give the handoff. Number 18, he's going to be hitting the backfield. Brought down for no gain. His second effort got him back to the line of scrimmage. All he could do to avoid a loss right there, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Timeout's going to be taken by the Goshen Eagles now with 2:33 left.
Number 1 there in the backfield, and Goshen does take a timeout. Let's take it with them. They're trying to preserve some clock to see if they can add on to this lead. You're watching Friday Night Blitz on TC2.
Our patients trust us, and you can trust us too. At Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, we're a full-service animal hospital offering preventative care and hospital care with complete in-house laboratory testing. You'll also love our on-site pet resort, featuring individualized care for your pet during their vacation. We believe every animal deserves the best care possible, and that's what we deliver every day. So the next time you need veterinary care, see Dr. Steve Barron at Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Welcome back live to Eagle Stadium here in Goshen, Alabama. We've got a 4th down and long upcoming for the Zion Chapel Rebels. They're in punt formation number 2 for the Eagles. Back deep to return this punt. High snap. It's handled. A lot of pressure. Blocked. The Eagles have blocked the punt. Ball's going to be going out of the sideline, but it's going to be 1st and 10. Eagles at the 30-yard line. They're knocking on the door deep in Rebel territory here to start this next drive. Who was that with that punt block? Did you guys see which Eagle got a hand on it?
I couldn't tell which one got the hand on it. About 4.
Yeah, they were definitely bringing a lot of pressure. They'd been kind of lulling him to sleep, giving him some time back there. You combine that with a high snap, and it was a nice special team play by the Eagles there to set up their offense with great field position. Already nursing a 20-point lead.
Trips to the near side. Galloway to throw.
Looking to pass. He's got a man wide open down the right sideline. Over the shoulder catch. Touchdown, Eagles.
Martin.
Martin with the wide receiver. That time, great play in the end zone. Great throw by the quarterback. Put it right where it needed to be. And we're 26-0 with 2:17 remaining and an extra point coming.
Excellent throw by Brian Galloway.
Great throw. Great catch. Can't beat a perfect pass, and that time it was a perfect play by the Goshen quarterback to extend this lead.
Nico Timpelis to attempt the extra point. Will Snyder to hold.
Little bobble on the snap. They got the hot play going. Under pressure. He's scrambling to his left. He gets the throw off. It's complete. Into the end zone. 2-point conversion. Nice time. They practice that every Wednesday. The hot route, if there's a bad snap, bad read, great job. Heads up play that time by the holder to not panic. Rolls to his left and makes a nice pass. We're going to watch the replay right here. Low snap, he can't quite handle it, but he up quickly, makes several Rebels miss, breaks away, gets the completion out on the hot route, and a 2-point conversion the hard way for the Goshen Eagles.
That was the coach's son.
Coach's son getting his name in the paper.
Yeah, making a good recovery there.
Nice job that time. What poise though, because we practiced that, back when I played, but it's all, we called it hot, hot, hot. When you had the bad snap right there, and it's a nice job by him under pressure to get that play off. And 28-0 now, the Eagle advantage here. 2:14 remaining. Zion definitely in need of some momentum here as they go into the locker room, down 4 possessions.
That might be Will's mama sitting over here beside me too.
It might be. Well, we like when our guests in the press box, we like it when they're happy.
That's right.
It's a long way down over this ledge, but it was a nice play. 2:14 remaining. Zion set to get the ball back. It's been a much better, much more competitive game in the trenches than the scoreboard indicates, but Eagles cashing in on their big plays. Got the high sky kick again. This time it's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be an infraction, and will be good field position for Zion Chapel to start this drive, as they'll come out to the 35 or the spot, whichever's better.
Still got 2:14 left in the first half.
Yeah, there's plenty of time, you know, and we have a man down. Let's see if he's able to get off the field on his own power, and it looks like he will. We're glad to see that. Never want to see an injury, and looks like number 52 for the Rebels going to be able to return down. We're going to take a break as they do decide now to give him a little bit of medical attention. We'll be right back after this. You're on TC2.
2 dealerships, 1 big event. Bill Jackson Chevrolet, one of the most trusted names in the auto industry, is celebrating 30 years of outstanding service. Plus, the doors are open at the new Bill Jackson Ford. Save big on new Ford F-150s and new Chevrolet Silverados. A short drive from everywhere with savings like nowhere else. Shop us on 231 North Troy or online 24/7 at BillJacksonAuto.com or BillJacksonFord.com.
If you like family food and fun, welcome to the Iron Age. Folks, you can make memories for generations to come with the Golden's cast iron cooker. Check out its features: cast iron Kamado, cast iron grates, cast iron wheels with a heavy-duty cart, stainless steel thermometer, and draft door. 2 sizes, 14-inch and 20.5-inch diameter cooking surface. Hey, folks, whether you like grilling with charcoal, wood pellets, or gas, we have it right here in Troy. Come see us at Southern Grill and Patio inside Town & Country Flooring Center.
We're back live here. 2:14 remaining. Zion Chapel Rebels taking over on offense right here. Going to be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
What is the flag for?
The flag was the kick out of bounds. They just haven't marked it off officially because of the injury timeout. But they'll make an announcement that it was a kick infraction. Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. You noticed something that I didn't. We have offsetting personal fouls, one against the Eagles and one against the Rebels.
I didn't see that.
Ball, we didn't either. I hope that didn't have an impact on the player that was down, but we missed it. But two offsetting personal foul penalties in addition to the kick infraction. And it may not matter yardage-wise, but it will be each player named their first personal foul, and if they get a second tonight, they'll be disqualified. So it does matter, and I don't understand why they decided to mark it off both ways, but
We'll wind up on the 35, isn't it?
yeah, I've never seen them mark both off unless there was a live ball and a dead ball.
Usually just the offset penalty and put the ball down where it's supposed to be.
Nonetheless, we're still 1st and 10 Zion at the 35 as we projected.
And still 2:14 left in the first half.
They have a hard time sometimes, officials.
Yeah, you know, it's early in the season for them too.
Yeah, that's right. They still learning about pass defense.
Good crowd on hand for the Eagles now. They were slow getting in here today.
They were. They waited for it to cool off, I think. But great turnout by both fan bases so far tonight. And we're ready for live game action again here.
I see Wendell Sanders down there, Larry.
Yeah, it is Wendell.
He's an old Enterprise boy. Goshen boy that lives in Enterprise, I guess.
Between the Rebels' deliberate play calling and these few penalties, it's kind of been a slow first half of play here.
It has.
From a tempo standpoint.
It has really drug it out.
25 seconds on the play clock now. Playing that one.
We're back in play here. 1st and 10, 35-yard line. Rebels had some success running the ball up the middle. Not much success through the air so far. They give up the middle. Number 18, he breaks the tackle. About 6 yards up across the 40-yard line, hard yards. That's Bragg carrying the ball for the Rebels.
Carry him up.
Number 10, one of the Eagles there in on the tackle.
That's Rump.
We've heard his name a few times tonight. A little bit short guy, but he keeps his nose around the ball, does he not? 2nd and 4, maybe 5 here. 1:43, clock moving. 2 wides to either side for the Rebels. Quarterback going to keep it this time, looking for room. He's got 4 yards. He's going to be right at the first down yardage, either a first down or third, and maybe a half a yard. Looks like he's going to be about a foot short as they unpile there, right at the 45-yard line. But a nice yardage gain there. 2 plays in a row for the Rebels. Going to be third and very short.
Mikhail Avery hit him around the ankles, I believe.
Let's see what they dial up here. I'd go quarterback sneak with that power again. Don't want to get too tricky, and if they pick up this first down, they're going to need to pick up the pace, as we're going to be under a minute.
We are.
Down to 9 on the play clock. They will run the quarterback power. He makes a move. First down yardage. He's across midfield. First down and 10 Rebels into Eagle territory. If you're just tuning in, Zion Chapel, a couple goal line stands, as well as moving the ball decently between the 20s. Hadn't been able to cash anything in just yet. Capitalize on the 1 Eagle turnover. But they've got a first down and 10 with 48 seconds to go here. And you have to applaud their effort down 4 scores.
You have to.
Shotgun formation, looking to pass. Got a moment this time. Ball in the air, down the right side. Intercepted. The wide receiver and defensive back collided. They're going to call it incidental contact. We've seen that work both ways now. But an interception for the Eagle defense. Let's take a look at the replay. Ball in the air, the feet get tangled up. Number 2 playing center field that time. Number 2, he's a big player on offense and wide receiver. He's a big player in the defensive backfield there. Turnover, Eagles, and they'll have the ball first and 10 with 30.6 remaining. You think they're going to be content to sit on this lead, or you think they're going to try to strike up the band one more time before halftime here?
I think they'll just sit on it.
3 wide receivers to the left side of the screen. They're in the shotgun. They're not in the victory formation, and they're looking to throw. Got a ball in the air. Man open, right side. It's caught. He's across the 40, across the 20. Not going to catch him. 1 play, touchdown, Eagles, and it's going to be 34-0.
That's the same Raquan Martin that just made the interception.
That's what I said. I thought they were going to sit on it.
Well, you're 1 for 2 in predictions, man.
Yeah, one and one.
Big play that time. Maybe the Rebels were looking for him to take a knee, but a big play through the passing game as we look at the replay. A nice throw and catch again down that right-hand sideline. And a little bit of insurance with 16.8 as the Eagles pad their lead here. 34-0 as we try another extra point here.
I think Coach Snyder's thinking he wants to play some of the other boys in the second half.
Well, I tell you, I wouldn't want to be a part of this field goal unit, even despite the great job by the holder last time. This has been the lone weak spot so far tonight is this extra point team for the Eagles. Let's see if they can get their first point after touchdown on the board tonight.
Nico Tempelis to attempt the PAT. Will Snyder to hold, number 3.
They've had 1 block, had 1 bad snap, 1 just missed. They have converted 2 two-point conversions. We're having just a moment, not sure. Looks like a penalty was called against the Rebels, and the Eagles are electing to decline it, whatever that penalty was.
I don't know what it was, but they declined it.
So the touchdown does remain good. And we're ready for play.
All right, Nico.
Hold is down. Kick is up. And good.
It is
there we go. 35-0. Your new score here with 16-8 remaining. We'll stay right here as we'll be taking a break at the halftime. You know, I made a comment about the kicking game, but it's been pretty dominating performance so far. The defense bend but not broke.
The 25-second clock, I couldn't help but notice. Sometimes it's on 25,
Sometimes it's on 40. I've noticed that as well, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's intentional. We'll try to keep an eye on that as play moves along. But 16.8 seconds.
Maybe that's the reason. There's only 16.8 seconds left in the ball game.
It still won't 40 between the play though. We'll keep an eye on that in the second half.
This happened several times.
35-0 here. I do look for Zion to sit on it, try to get into halftime, make a few adjustments. You made a comment. We may get a chance to see some of the younger players from both sides get an opportunity. Coaches get a chance to put a few plays out there that, if nothing else, is something for the future opponents to see on tape and have to prepare for. So what we're going to do, you guys don't go anywhere. We're going to see the halftime performances from both of these great bands, as well as when we come back for second half action, we're going to get some scores from around the Wiregrass, and we'll be updating you on all the local action. So make sure you stick around in the second half for that as well. Goshen set to kick off here. High, tight end over end kick. Bobbled on the ground zone. Covers it up around the 25-yard line. Asking for a penalty after the play. Number 15, a little bit shaken up, but he's going to be able to make it back to the sideline on his own power. And the Rebels will take over there, 1st and 10, with 12.3 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. So who's your player of the half for each team, guys?
You got to go with Raquan Martin, I think. Number 2, he made that big interception and his couple of touchdown passes.
Along with Ryan Galloway, he made the throws.
That's true.
And he made a couple of good runs, touchdown, ran for 2 points.
Broxton Bragg for the Rebels, showing some real heart. He's running very hard, as well as Nathan Grantham playing hard on both sides of the ball for them. And again, if you're tuning in with us, we're going to have some coverage of both bands' halftime performance. We're going to get some score updates for you, and we're looking forward to seeing some more great action here in the second half. As I will take a knee, that's going to be the end of your first half of play. The Goshen Eagles 35, Zion Chapel Rebels 0. We're going to take a short break and be back for some of this halftime coverage. Come back with us. You're on TC2.
Sandy, I'm right here. Come on in.
Eddie, I'm right here. Oh, Miss Mary, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Since 1969, we've been right here because at Troy Regional Medical Center, we take these words to heart.
I'm right here.
Thank you. Remarkable people, remarkable care.
Upside down with your vehicle? Bring it. Been told no for a loan? Bring it. Take home $350 a week? Bring it to Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Troy. New 2019 Ram 1500 at $269 a month. New Wranglers, $299 a month. Think you got the best deal? We'll beat it. What'd you say? We'll beat it. Shop local. Shop PremierTroy.com, where Premier can make a difference during the summer clearance sale. Bring it on. There's a reason we sell more vehicles than anyone else. Price. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Do you want a good truck driving job? Do you want to drive for the best? Then drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good benefits. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We match your 401k up to 4%. You can start in the 401k retirement plan after 30 days of employment. You need to drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. It's time for you to think about you and your family's future. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus? These guys did.
The AgriScience technology.
You still get a statement, unless you requested it.
April just texted me. She said, do you know what the big surprise is that's coming from Mimi's? I saw something on Facebook about, stay tuned, there's going to be a big surprise. I don't know what it's about.
Is that girl pregnant, you reckon?
I thought it might have had
Oh, it
something
might be the ice cream.
Either something to do with the menu, either that ice cream.
Who was that Dwight's talking to? Larry?
Where's Dwight?
Right down there with the red hat on. The guy in the yellow shirt. Looks like Quincy Carter from the back.
I saw him a while ago. He looked familiar, but I couldn't put a name with him.
He looks just like Quincy from the back.
The AgriScience Technology Academy is a premier program in agricultural education and exploration. Located at Goshen High School, this academy provides college instruction in not just agriculture, but also academic core and general studies subjects. Students will satisfy the Alabama High School graduation requirements while having an opportunity to earn an associate degree in agri-science education from our post-secondary partners, Enterprise State Community College and Wallace State Community College, Hanceville. Come grow with us.
Life is full of the unexpected. Make sure you know who to call when the bottom falls out. Alabama Restoration. Let our team of professionals help you get your life back to normal. Call 24 hours a day, 371-5591 or ALArestore.com.
Hi, I'm Eric Moore, owner of BAM RV. Prices across our lot have been reduced with special summer discounts, and it's your chance to get a 2019 camper for up to 30% off. With so much of our inventory marked down thousands of dollars, now is the time to enjoy the rest of your summer camping with your family in a brand new RV. Plus, BAM RV has many campers for every budget with no hidden fees, and you can even get no money down and no payment for 90 days on select RVs. But just like summer, these deals won't last forever. BAM RV, 231 North Dothan.
Goodrich, and a whole lot more. We also carry semi, farm, and lawn and garden tires. So come see us today at your local Troy Road Mart for some really hot deals on tires. We've been serving our friends and neighbors all across the Wiregrass since 1974. And remember, Road Mart offers nationwide road hazard warranty.
Our patients trust us, and you can trust us too. At Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, we're a full-service animal hospital offering preventative care and hospital care with complete in-house laboratory testing. You'll also find our Southern Pet Resort featuring individualized care for your pet during their vacation. We believe every animal deserves the best care possible, and that's what we do for every pet. So the next time you need veterinary care, see Dr. Smith at Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort.
Here in the South, many of us live for the arrival of fall because it means once again it's time for college football. Looking for that perfect tailgating spot? Pack up the family in your camper and hit the road to your favorite football town. Bama RV has the best deals on campers in the South. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and more. We've got something for every budget starting at just $109 a month. And at Bama RV, there's never any hidden fees and there's always a military discount. Bama RV, 231 North, Dothan.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
TLC Plus is your one-stop shop for pressure washing, landscaping, custom woodworking, and full-service electrical work. Licensed and insured, there's no job too big or too small. They offer flexible hours with no overtime charges, weekdays until 8 p.m. and on Saturdays. With hundreds of satisfied customers from across the Wiregrass, TLC Plus has competitive pricing and the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call today at 334-268-1515.
Welcome back to Eagle Stadium here. We're joined with Larry Snyder and Roy Stroud. We got a 35-0 Goshen lead here. You guys tell us what you think about the first half.
Pretty impressive on both sides of the ball for the Goshen Eagles, I think, Josh. But you give a lot of credit to Zion Chapel. They're down 35-0, but they played tough in the trenches. They got a good running back that runs hard. So the score is really no indication, I don't think, of the game.
It's really been a very competitive game between the trenches. What was some of the things you've seen out there tonight?
Well, Zion Chapel's very competitive. They really are, and they try, and they just can't seem to get an offensive going without Goshen making some big plays.
Number 2 for Goshen is just kind of a man among boys tonight. You can tell he's just on a little bit different level than most people, even on his own team. He's looked good on offense and defense.
Raekwon, he's a very good athlete. Number 2, you're talking about Raekwon Martin. He's a very good athlete, and he's really improved since last year.
Well, while we got a minute, I'm going to update you guys on a couple scores from around the Wiregrass tonight. The Brantley Bulldogs, they're ahead 28-0 over the Kinston Bulldogs. The Providence Christian Eagles, we're going to see them in upcoming action. They're up 35-0 over the Geneva Panthers. Houston Academy down big to Pike County. Pike County 32, Houston Academy nothing in that one. The Ott Bobcats 21-12 over the Strawn Tigers. So far that game's in the third quarter. We got the Cottonwood Bears trailing the Abbeville Yellow Jackets 30-7. The UMS Wright Bulldogs are up 7-0 over the Andalusia Bulldogs. The Ayrton Purple Cats, they're in another great game, 33-28. They lead Geneva County. That game's at halftime. Charles Henderson with a 6-0 lead over Rehoboth. Rehoboth went winless last year, got a win the first week of the season this year, and they're playing much better football down that way, just outside of Dothan there. Montgomery Catholic all over Dale County. That scored 42-0 at halftime. Eufaula in a barn burner with Dothan. That scored 28-21. Dothan leads Eufaula at half. The Auburn Tigers up 24-0 over Enterprise. Florilla Wildcats up 22-6 over the Georgiana Panthers. The score from here at Eagle Stadium: Goshen 35, Zion Chapel 0. The Headland Rams, what a game, 14-12 over Booker T. Washington so far. Luverne Tigers, they're up 13-0 over the New Brockton Gamecocks. Freeport
Gamecocks hanging tough.
Gamecocks are hanging tough. They're joining us up in the booth here, but the Pike Lib Patriots, that score is 24-14. I believe we're going to be covering Pike Lib next week in live action. The Slocum Red Tops, they're trailing 14-7 at halftime. That game against Wicksburg, the Wicksburg Panthers lead. The Daleville Warhawks and Houston Academy, that's going to be next week. But keep with us. This game here, 35-0. We're expecting a lot of good action in the second half. We want to introduce some new players to the viewers as we get some of the younger guys back going. But we're going to keep these scores updated throughout. So some of those close games that you heard us mention, we'll be keeping you up to date as those become final later in the night. What any of those scores surprise you? Some of those teams you're going to be playing?
One of the surprises that you call out is New Brockton and Luverne.
Yeah.
I really felt like Luverne would be up bigger than that.
New Brockton has a new coach, and I have a few contacts over that way, and I know some people are, a little bit resistant to change, and it'll take them a little bit of time. They're in a little bit of transition. They took a couple lumps early this season, but you're right, hanging tough. And Luverne, I'm very familiar with their program, and they're trying to replace a quarterback. They're trying to replace a lot of people off of last year's state runner-up. So they're talented at Luverne, no question, but they're going to have some growing pains this season too. It's hard to replace a 4-year starter at quarterback. The Rudy Free, a defensive coordinator, him missing going to Kinston, that's going to hurt the Tigers a little bit.
The other surprise to me was Florilla with Georgiana.
Yeah. Georgiana really tough last season and looking good, already this season. We're going to take a really quick break before we get back to the second half kickoff. We're going to be right back here on Friday Night Blitz right after these messages.
The ribbon has been cut, and the grand opening celebration has begun at the all-new Bill Jackson Ford in Troy. Save up to $11,770 off MSRP on a new 2019 F-150 XLT four-wheel drive Super Crew truck during the Hurry Up and Save Sales event. Check us out on Highway 231 in Troy or online at BillJacksonFord.com.
Why Kamado Joe? Divide and conquer cooking system is one reason. Slide out ash drawer, airlift hinge, which is light as a feather, longer lasting fiberglass gasket, control tower, the only top vent that stays exactly where you set it. Add on a Joe Tisserie or a Dojo for cooking pizza. Available in 3 sizes, Joe Jr., Classic, and the Big Joe. Hey folks, whether you like grilling with charcoal, wood pellets, or gas, we have it right here in Troy. Come see us at Southern Grill and Patio inside Town and Country Flooring Center.
Hi, Sandy. I'm right here. Come on in.
Daddy, I'm right here. Hello, Miss Mary. I'm right here.
I'm right here. Since 1969, we've been right here because at Troy Regional Medical Center, we take these words to heart.
I'm right here.
Thank you. Remarkable people, remarkable care.
Upside down with your...
Welcome back live here to Eagles Stadium. We're getting ready to kick off second half action. I'm joined by Larry Snyder and Roy Stroud. We've had a good time up here so far tonight, getting to know these guys a little better. We got a 35-0 score here as Goshen with a commanding lead at half, and going to have some 8-minute quarters and a little bit of running clock here in the second half of play. Kick by the Zion Chapel Rebels. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Goshen's ball, 1st and 10 on the 35. How do you guys feel about the first half of play?
Well, I think the Goshen Eagles dominated both sides of the ball, and Zion Chapel played them tough. It looks like we're going to 8-minute quarters here for the for the second half. So,
unfortunately, this isn't a regional game that's or is it?
It is
okay. It's kind of out of hand though, so they're going to put a little emphasis on player safety, put a little emphasis on sportsmanship here, and nothing wrong with that. as shortening up these quarters a little bit to make sure both teams get back to the locker room at full strength for the rest of their season.
Trey Dix takes the hand.
Big carry to the left side.
Dix returns it to the 45-yard line of the Zion Chapel Rebels, where the Eagles will take over 1st and 10, leading 35-0 over the Zion Chapel Rebels in a region game.
Well, this will be definitely a good way to start region play. They've got 2 wides to the near side of the screen, 1 wide receiver to the top. Shotgun formation for the Eagles. They set a man in motion. Speed sweep this time around right side.
Pelton.
He's got first down yardage. He's going to be forced out of bounds. Looks like around the 25-yard line, but a big pickup there. Another first down for the Goshen Eagles.
He's going to be down close to the... Where is he?
We check out that replay. Just beat him to the side that time. Nice running room, good move to cut up field, and forced out of bounds there. Nice job by the Rebels to force him out.
Down to the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
Chain gang a little slow getting in position that time. Number 7 limps off the field. We'll try to get an update on his status for the Eagles there. They ill afford to lose him.
Nobody beats a premier deal. Nobody. Upside down with your vehicle? Been told no for a loan?
They're not that bad.
Practice safety. Come to Wiley Sanders Strut Lines today. Get a job with a safe company, Wiley Sanders Strut Line. Hey, at Wiley Sanders Strut Line, we got Blue Cross, Blue Shield. Hey, we got a dental plan. Most of all, we match your 401k up to 4% gross pay. 4%. Wiley Sanders Strut Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Strut Lines, Troy, Alabama.
The First in Flight and Leadership Academy is a program of the Pike County School System which offers qualified students the opportunity to earn an associate degree through Troy University. Students in this program will spend time at the National Flight Academy in Pensacola, Florida. Through Sky Warrior Aviation, students complete ground school and flight training, all in pursuit of their private pilot license. Come soar to new heights with the Pike County Schools.
Welcome back live to Eagles Stadium here, coming off of a touchdown drive by the Goshen Eagles, capped off by quarterback Power to take a 41-0 lead. They're set to kick off here. Looks like they got a new man in to kick. Who's that number down there? Who's our kicker now?
I believe that's number 80, Nico Tempelis again.
Is that still who it was?
Yeah, he just lined up for the...
I beg your pardon. I saw that new alignment from earlier in the game. Got a high spinning kick. Going to come down around the 30. There wasn't much of a fair catch signal, but he did get it in. And it'll be rebel ball right there, 1st and 10. We'll try to keep an eye on number 7 of the Eagles. Let's see how quickly he's able to return back to action after coming off the field a little gingerly last series.
It might be a good night for Coach Snyder just to leave him out.
Might be. The game most likely not in doubt at this point. Design goes on offense, 1st and 10. Fumble on the play. They fight for it. It looks like they are able to recover it there. Austin Johns in at quarterback. I actually see a high five down there between him and the center, and it's good to see those guys communicating, working it out, working out the kinks. And this experience tonight will help them later in their season. They went on a big win streak middle of the year last year, and wouldn't be surprised if they were able to do that again. Man in motion's number 4. They give up the middle. He's hit by number 52 along with number 1. Very little, if any, gain that time is a strong surge again by that D-line of the Eagles.
Hard to move that D-line, looks like.
They, I'm gonna go out and say that they're probably about 40 pounds a man larger than the offensive line of the Rebels, and they, for the most part tonight, held their own.
They've had some good runs.
They've held the line pretty tight tonight. Zion Chapel, if you've just now joined us, they've, throughout the night here, took the play clock down to as close to 0 as possible. Just trying to keep the ball out of the hands of this high-powered Eagle offense. And it was a 6-point game late into the first quarter, so pass attempt that time going to come up short. Number 18 in coverage for the Eagles.
Let the clock run.
Number 9, Billy Heap, the intended receiver that time. Ball on the 24-yard line, going to be 4th and long. Punting situation here for the Rebels. 1:29 and counting, 3rd quarter of play. We're going to keep you guys posted all second half long on some scores and updates from around the Wiregrass. That game's staying tight. We've got a stoppage of play here, and that's going to be the end of your third quarter play. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Your score, Goshen 41, Zion Chapel 0. You're on TC2.
Life is full of the unexpected. Make sure you know who to call when the smoke clears. Alabama Restoration. Let our team of professionals help you get your life back to normal. Call 24 hours a day, 371-5591 or ALArestore.com.
There are many different offices in city government, and each one has a phone. Keeping track of all those numbers is a huge challenge. The good news is you don't have to. There is one simple 3-digit phone number for city information and services. It's 311.
Good morning, City of Troy 311. May I help you?
Call 311 for questions about your recycling, garbage pickup, to report a stray dog in the neighborhood, if there's a pothole that needs filling, to report power outages, limbs on the street, and much more. City of Troy, 311. 911 is always the number to call in case of an emergency, like a fire, a crime in progress, or a medical emergency. 911 is for emergencies. 311 is for everything else. You can download the City of Troy's 311 app from the App Store or Play Store. Remember, for city information and services, call 311. For more information, check out the City of Troy's website at troyal.gov.
Welcome back live here at Eagles Stadium. We're starting fourth quarter action here. Offense here, 1st and 10. Inside give. Going to be about. He's going to hand it off again. Number 34 with running room. He's across midfield, lowering his shoulder down near the 40-yard line. First down yardage there. First down Eagles. They're bringing in number. In on that last play, so we must be feeling pretty good. That's a good sign for the Eagles headed into next week.
Yeah, he does a lot of hobbling anyway. I don't know if he's heard of it. He hobbles a good bit.
He looks to be okay. We got a handoff. Number 20, fighting for yardage.
He's a hoss too. Yeah, he is.
He's going to pick up about 4 there. We're going to have a running clock here, so fast action. We'll try to get you as many updates as we can. 41-0 your score. Goshen on the move again tonight. They've had their way offensively for much of the evening. Number 6 out.
Upside down with your vehicle? Bring it. Been told no for a loan? Bring it. Take home $350 a week? Bring it. Bring it. To Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Troy. New 2019 Ram 1500 at $269 a month. New Wranglers, $299 a month. Think you got the best deal? We'll beat it. What'd you say? We'll beat it. Shop local. Shop PremierTroy.com, where Premier can make a difference during the summer clearance sale. Bring it on. There's a reason we sell more vehicles than anyone else. Price. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Your Troy Road Mart is your one-stop tire store. We carry major brands like Firestone, Bridgestone, Michelin, Toyo, BF Goodrich, and a whole lot more. We also carry semi, farm, and lawn and garden tires. So come see us today at your local Troy Road Mart for some really hot deals on tires. We've been serving our friends and neighbors all across the Wiregrass since 1974. And remember, Road Mart offers nationwide road hazard warranty.
Welcome back live here with your score from Eagles Stadium. The Goshen Eagles 41 and the Zion Chapel Rebels 0. We want to remind everyone at home that next week we will be live at Pike Liberal Arts as they take on Northside Methodist. That'll be a great matchup for the Pike Liberal Arts Patriots, and we'll be excited to bring you that game next week. Guys, if I could get a few thoughts from you here as we wind this game up. Who do you guys play next week, and what are you expecting out of that matchup?
We have another region game next week against Sampson, in Sampson.
Okay.
And that's the one I was talking about. Sampson is playing Calhoun tonight and only beating them by 13-0.
They may be saving a few plays for you guys next week.
Maybe.
Where did the preseason pundits have you guys finishing in the region in the preseason? Where did the preseason picks have you guys finishing? Did you see any?
I haven't seen anything. I figured Laverne's probably ranked number 1 in the region.
So, first down and goal here for the Eagles. High snap handled by the quarterback well. Hand off to number 34. He's breaking tackles. Took down right at the goal line. Looks like he may be one hair short there. It's going to be second and goal. Very close to the goal line. 3:23 and rolling, fourth quarter action.
It's a tough region this time.
It is.
Laverne and Goshen and New Brockton and Isle.
It is a very, very competitive region for this size in South Alabama.
They all got pretty good teams.
Snap, the give. Number 20 up the middle. He leans in. Touchdown, Goshen Eagles.
Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
47-0 here. The PAT crew coming on. So a nice drive by the backups that time, taking care of business. Just some hard running, good blocking up front, good play calling by the coaching staff, and the backup Eagles are on the board.
Yeah, didn't lose much on offense by the second team.
Nico Tempelis to attempt the PAT with Will Snyder, number 3, holding.
That kick is up.
That's what he had.
And good. Nice kick that time, right through the uprights. That'll give him a little confidence. Those kicks are going to be critical in future weeks. So
you're right. Need them.
So 2:05 and counting. Fourth quarter action here. 48-0 your score. Zion Chapel with a lot of positives to take away from tonight. They had a couple nice goal line defensive stands. They had some success running the ball up the middle against the tough Goshen defense. You guys mentioned only giving up 7 points last week, so no slouch defense here. So no shame in not having a great offensive performance against these guys. I know Coach Snyder likes a physical brand of football, and I expect their defense to keep them in a bunch of games this year for the Eagles.
The defensive coordinator is Michael Wilcoxon. He's been here a lot of years as defensive coordinator, but he's really stepping it up, and our defense is playing well, and we got the speed too.
Yes, sir. Well, you know the saying well, defense wins championship, and back-to-back weeks, these Goshen Eagles have been tough on defense. Giving up will be 3.5 points a game, looks like, on the season headed in.
We're inside a minute.
Under a minute to go here. The rolling clock's in the second half, and the Goshen Eagles look to improve to 2-0.
Zion Chapel go to 1-1.
1-1 for the Rebels.
I think on offense, Goshen is looking fair. They need some things they got to work on. They got some pretty good athletes.
Kick is on the way.
Here in the South, many of us live for the arrival of fall because it means once again it's time for college football. Looking for that perfect tailgating spot? Pack up the family in your camper and hit the road to your favorite football town. Bama RV has the best deals on campers in the South. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and more. We've got something for every budget starting at just $109 a month. And at Bama RV, there's never any hidden fees and there's always a military discount. Bama RV, 231 North, Dothan.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, safety is first. That's right, safety is first at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Are you an experienced mechanic looking for a job? Then I'd like you to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line and speak to Dwayne Stewart. That's right, work on one of these today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross, Blue Shield, 401k, dental plan, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Call us today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama.
Life is full of the unexpected. Make sure you know who to call when the bottom falls out. Alabama Restoration. Let our team of professionals help you get your life back to normal. Call 24 hours a day, 371-5591 or ALArestore.com.
Hi, I'm Eric Moore, owner of Bama RV. Prices across our lot have been reduced with special summer discounts, and it's your chance to get a 2019 camper for up to 30% off. With so much of our inventory marked down thousands of dollars, now is the time to enjoy the rest of your summer camping with your family in a brand new RV. Plus, Bam RV has many campers for every budget with no hidden fees, and you can even get no money down and no payment for 90 days on select RVs. But just like summer, these deals won't last forever. Bam RV, 231 North.
Welcome back live here to Eagle Stadium as we're watching the Goshen Eagles celebrate with their alma mater, singing along with the fans. We're going to take a view with their cheerleading section and their players. What a big win. Every senior tonight was a captain for these Goshen Eagles, and we talked about it up here before the game started, but you know, these nights, winning these football games along with their home crowd and some players getting some playing time. We saw some ninth graders contributing on that last touchdown drive as we take a look down the Goshen sideline. This is something these players, these fans, the band members, cheerleaders, they're going to have this for a long, long time. We were going to try to keep you guys updated on some scores. This game finished so early, we don't have any finals at the moment, so we're not going to be able to bring you that tonight, but we look forward to doing that in the coming weeks ahead. Again, another reminder, we're going to be live from Troy, Alabama next weekend as we watch the Patriots take on Northside. But what a great win tonight. You see here the final score, 48-0. The coaching staff, everyone played a part in this role. Looks like both teams did come out healthy. That'll be important as they move in. Again, these Eagles will play in Sampson next week for a big road regional matchup. So we look forward to following them the rest of the season and hopefully seeing them in the playoffs later this year. But we want to thank everyone for tuning in as the cheerleaders now make a dance to their fight song as the players make their way off of the field and get some post-game commentary from their coaching staff. We'll try to get some words from them as the night goes along to share with you. And don't forget to turn into our coaches show on Wednesday night. And that's a great experience every week, and we get a lot of insight from these high school programs. But again, thank you for joining us live. We're here in Goshen, Alabama. Your final score, the Goshen Eagles 48, Zion Chapel 0. You're on TC2.
Hi, I'm Eric Moore, owner of Bam RV. Prices across our lot have been reduced with special summer discounts, and it's your chance to get a 2019 camper for up to 30% off. With With so much of our inventory marked down thousands of dollars, now is the time to enjoy the rest of your summer camping with your family in a brand new RV. Plus, Bam RV has many campers for every budget with no hidden fees, and you can even get no money down and no payment for 90 days on select RVs. But just like summer, these deals won't last forever. Bam RV, 231 North Dothan.
Here in the South, many of us live for the arrival of fall because it means once again it's time for college football. Looking for that perfect tailgating spot? Pack up the family in your camper and hit the road to your favorite football town. Bama RV has the best deals on campers in the South. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and more. We've got something for every budget starting at just $109 a month. And at Bama RV, there's never any hidden fees and there's always a military discount. Bama RV, 231 North Dothan.
Upside.